Hey YouTube, KB Course here, and today I'm back with a new app. It's called Pay Your Selfie, and it is a survey app, but it also involves taking a picture of yourself. I did find this one through the App Store. It was a recommended one that was in the list I go through every now and then, so I thought I would give it a try. And so far, it's turned out to be a pretty easy app. I've only done a few of the list here. You can see this is on my home screen, and you can see this is kind of what that they have you do. I've done a few of them. I have been approved for some of them. As you can see, my picture's on there. The one was just to take a selfie of yourself. The other one was to take one with you and a friend, which I used my son as that one there. And you can see those two were approved. And there was another one to tell a little bit about yourself and to take another selfie. So I have that one, and that one itself is pending. Um, the only thing that I can see with it is it depends on where you're at in the country to whether you can do some of these. I hope that maybe they will adjust it depending on where you are. For me, there are no apple orchards at all. Living in South Florida, or south, little bit towards Central Florida, there's no apple orchards. We don't grow them down here. They don't. So I was, and same thing with the fall. There's really not a whole lot of fall. Fall for us down here is a second summer. It's still 90 degrees out, and we don't lose a lot of leaves on the trees until around February, if we lose them at all. But some of the other ones, like the college football one and baseball, you can obviously do anywhere, and then you're home. The one thing that you have to do when you do this app is you have to pay attention to what they want you to do, because if they don't accept it, you don't get to do it again. So make sure that your selfie includes what they're looking for. In this, it's where do you dwell, or where do you live? Take a selfie with the above background. You need to give yourself some picture so that they can see you. Just follow what they say here, and then you can go out and take the picture. The one thing that I found is when you have to, when you first bring it up, and I'll do this as an example. I'm actually sitting here inside in the chair, but you'll bring it up here, and when you hit got it, it's going to bring you to your camera. Now, you're not going to, you're going to have to then take the picture. Yes. So it'll make me it'll let me retake it again, but you just have to allow yourself to be able to take the picture at the appropriate angle that they're looking for. This is another one here. Required, your task is a selfie, plus you answer some questions. And they give you what they're looking for. It's just a little different thing to show who's actually taking the survey. For this here, you must be at an orchard or a farm that's clearly visible. And obviously picking an apple is what they're looking for in your selfie. It does, I assume it's going to take your location as well, so they know where you're at. We'll take a look. Most of them are between 20 cents and $1. Some pumpkins. Okay, I could probably do this one because we do have pumpkins around for Halloween, so I could do something like that. But it's something fairly simple and easy to do. You can see I have a current balance of $1.20. I have no cash out available yet, but what you can go to is you can set up through your PayPal, so it does pay to your PayPal. Some of the frequently asked questions that you're going to want to look at, and we'll bring them up real quick. This is what it is, what they want to do. How do I cash out? That's going to be a big one for everybody. I mean, if you're going to do this and you're going to want to get paid, all right, it's a $20 for your accepted selfies. You can cash out or donate. It's completed through PayPal, and the processing is 2 to 3 days. So that gives you an idea of what to expect. You have to wait till you have $20 in your surveys and your selfies together, and then you can cash out. So that answers one of the most popular questions. Here is the other one. Can I redo a survey if it's declined? The answer there is, you've got the one chance. So that's why they said, look on there and follow the directions they want you to and answer the questions. Seriously, don't just go through, because if it's declined, you will not get a chance to retake it. And the other one is, how long does it take to reach $20? All right. So they're actually being pretty honest with you here that most ones won't. They offer their surveys weekly. Okay, so you're going to get updated surveys weekly. It tells you right here, our goal is to keep you busy taking fun photos and surveys to earn a little extra cash. Depending on what you're matched with, they tell you right here, we're not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, so you're not going to make a ton of money off of this app, but you will make some money, and hopefully their goal is with this, the selfie version of this, is to have a little fun while you do it. So it's not one of them ones that's promising you to make make $100 a week or stuff like that. It's not going to happen like that. It will take some time. And in doing that, I like that the app is honest about that, and it's not one that is, pushing you to try and do a million surveys and then half of them don't ever pay out. So that is a good thing there. Let's look at the referrals. As always, referrals are everything. It's not a constant payout from what it is here, but for each one that installs and Pay Yourself Selfie takes their first accepted selfie, so the person has to take an accepted selfie, you're going to get 50 cents. So, it's not one of them ones that are you're going to constantly make a lot of money, but yes, they will give you 50 cents for each person that does join and does take a selfie itself there. So let's back out here. Let's look at the referrals, and right now you can see I have no referrals. I will put this code in the description, so if you're watching this video and you think this might be for you, please, I'd appreciate it. Use the referral code if you would. It'll help me out. It'll make me 50 cents if you start into it. And then you can go from there and, just have fun with this app. And you can see exactly, what your surveys may differ from mine. If they do, I'd love to know about, different areas around the country or around the world. Actually, I think if I go into the frequently asked questions, I'm not sure if this is available outside of the United States, but let's see if it is in one of the questions real quick, because no, it doesn't seem to be there. So it should be available everywhere, and you should have a number of different ways each week to make a little extra cash. So just an idea on here. So if we have made $1.20 so far, we still have $1 pending, and we go back. So there's another $1 available. So it's $1.70 still available to me for this week. So, as you can see, it's going to take a number of weeks to get to that $20. But it's something over a couple of months that if you did everything, you end up with a little extra here. And as always, with all my videos, I will always, when it's available for me to cash out, I will do so and show you that in fact it did actually pay to my PayPal, and so that you know that with starting this that it does in fact pay out. I obviously don't have the experience with how everybody will deal with this app. Sometimes there are glitches that happen and it works for some people and not for others, but I do like to show as honestly as possible how the app will work and that it will pay out. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave comments. And if you enjoy what I do here on the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I am going to try to do on Saturdays, I'm going to try to do updates on all the money-making apps that I use. Unless it is something new that I do for the first time, and I'll make a separate video of that. But just to do an update, a run-through on how I'm doing and how payments are coming and stuff like that, and any tips and tricks that I find to help you make some money. So look to that on Saturdays. I'm going to try and release that type of thing, and it will be mostly game reviews and gameplay throughout the week. So as always, guys, have a good day.